I'm gonna start here in a second. All right, let's get into it. Degen Fantasy back again, and I've been waiting for a slate like this for so long, so we're gonna kick it off with a little bit of no. Listen, I know. Hey. Sometimes you know how the radio host, like, as a song's showing out, they'll start talking. They'll be like, "That was Double Down Dan on Hot 93.7." Sometimes got to come in with some flavor. So we're live on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, and the exclusive, almost cut from Twitter. And it's been quite the week with the recap of Double Down Dan and I had a contest. We were just like, hey, let's do betting roulette. You randomly get a day, I randomly get a day, and the loser has to wear their most hated team's hat on stream. They have to order the hat on Amazon. What had happened was, he went on April 2nd. I went on April 3rd. And to see who won, it wasn't about who got the most right. It's about who got the most money. So I'm going to pop up the graphic. Your man Double Down. They don't call him Double Down for no reason. This is how the stream and the slate looked. April 2nd, Dan went 6-6, but he won $100. And I went 9-4, looking like my TikToks. But McDavid and the Pacers props, and the baby. Thunder. Oh.
Like those props, baby. Those props put together, that's the only thing that saved my shitty ass night.
Yep.
Right there.
So Double Down cleaned up and beat me 100-75. I went 9-4. He went 6-6. But hey, credit where credit's due. So can you enlighten me and the stream to what team I have to wear for the hat? It means I got to go on top of it.
The Flyers.
The Flyers. So on top of
the Flyers, and it has to be orange.
Oh, I know. Oh, God, it's going to suck. It's going to, like, burn my skin as it touches, like, holy water in an Exorcist movie.
It really will, too.
So, on top of losing, I also have to spend, like, $40 to $30 on a fucking Flyers hat. And then maybe I'll burn it for
TikTok. It has to be orange. It has to be orange.
Yeah, it can't just be a white hat with the little logo.
Can't be the good-looking black hat either. It's got to be fucking orange, man.
All right, that'll be
Flyers gross ass orange, baby.
That'll be a screenshot that lives in infamy. So he scraped me, and we might do that again in the future, and maybe bring on some guests that can parlay and partake in that. Maybe we can get what's your buddy's name, Mr. Platinum?
Platinum Jake right there. Chef
Jake's
Boy our Jake.
Fuck us up. Jake is on fire right now.
Dude,
guys.
He's on like the screamer of a fucking century, right? I've never seen this shit before.
He's like, I'm gonna take a dip in a hockey
leg. Dude, he fucking taking 14-leg parlays and cashing.
And smacking them?
Dude, smacking them. I have no idea what the fuck is happening. He has a 14-leg parlay, and UConn, if they win, he wins like $855.
That's fucking disgusting. Yeah, UConn's. You saw what they're doing to UConn. They're like fucking up their flights and their hotel rooms and shit. We'll talk about that in a little bit because I'm sure you got more details. But the funny thing is about sports betting is that I feel like if anyone tailed those giant parlays, they would. There's something about, and you know, as a sports bettor, there's something about like giving out picks that, like, as soon as you feel good enough to be like, guys, tail, your confidence in the parlay starts dipping down. You throw on the game. You have no hope that they're gonna get they're gonna cover your over or fucking hit their props, and it just tumbles from there. Yep. But I needed a night like last night to come through because I had been a little bit cold as of late. So coming through, putting some money in the account, regardless if it's 15 or 75 or 300, that felt nice. Then going 9-4 felt nice as well. And I streamed those picks on TikTok, but I didn't fucking know. And how could have we? That's what makes it cool about the roulette contest. That Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Jalen Williams, and I think one other player weren't playing against the Celtics. So I'm locking. Dan, I'm literally. So we agreed we had to place these bets. So I'm locking in these bets. I'm like, well, I chose the Thunder, so I got to live and die by it. And I'm like, there's no shot. My odds should have been plus 30 million. There's no shot they're winning this game.
Yeah,
and that's kind of what happened.
That was a rough one. I thought after my hockey slate, the only thing that saved me is Jackie Ikes and fucking Wemby. That's the only thing that saved me, man. Putting those two guys together, only thing that fucking saved my night at all.
Yeah, I was fucking dude, right now. If you like, I'm a Penguins fan, but this is like an unbiased thing. The Penguins are 3 points back from a playoff spot with 7 games left, and 4 out of those 7 games are teams that are ahead of them by 2, by 3 or more points. So tail, and they're hot. on fire right now. They beat the top team in the league, the Rangers, like 6-3. They beat the Devils like 6 to damn.
They fucking. I thought they barely pulled that Devils game out. Wasn't it like 4-3?
No, it was 6-3.
Oh, it was, damn. Okay.
Yeah,
they came back and then they fucking shelled.
It was 3-1 in the third,
Yeah.
and I took them live, and they absolutely went on a fucking screamer led by no other, Sidney Crosby, and it was a fucking 6-3 fucking. And Steve was at that game too, and he was on the fucking he was on the telecast. My father, so shout out Steve.
Dude, this kid, fucking, your dad just gets wherever he wants, whenever he wants.
He's just floating around. He's just floating around.
Floating through the fucking, floating through life, that guy.
Floating through. Hey, man, you know, almost all your green screen's up. It's kind of nice.
Almost all of it. Almost. You know what, though? Hey, it does break up a little bit of the monotony, though, behind me.
It does, and you do know that StreamYard offers a green screen background too, so I'll teach you how to do that in the future. So yeah, the main slate for tonight is something that I'm really, really excited about because, you know, we've done a lot of streams like telling these picks and getting into it. Guys, if you want the picks for tonight and they're heaters, what you're going to have to do is this. You're going to have to go to our Discord. That is in our Instagram bio, our Twitter bio, our Twitch bio and description, and our YouTube description. So make sure you join the Discord, the Discord, 100% free. We got Sharps in there. You got Double Down Dan, Chef Rocky Prop in there. And we're handing out bangers, and the whole community collectively is just kind of like building a bag together. We should just fund a movie from that.
Hey,
just everyone's a producer in there.
Goddamn right.
Friends in there, family in there, and like a lot of people are coming from TikTok. So make sure you guys get in. If it gets too popping at some point in the future, we may offer some kind of like premium subscription for our picks exclusively in the parlay of the day. So I would get in now while you can. You'll get your rolls and be all set up. That being said, if you want picks, check them out in the Discord for today. No TikTok, no nothing else. But because we have a slate, you know, we basketball is close to the end. There's not really much with the playoff race that we can really cover and dissect. Some teams are going to get in, some teams aren't. Same thing with the NHL. But free agency has been crazy. So before we get into the main topic of the show, I got Buffalo Bill Dan here, and Stefon Diggs is now a member of the Houston Texans, and I want to hear your initial thoughts.
I think when he first came to Buffalo, it was a godsend. The dude, however you want to look at it, and I don't want to give him any credit right now because he's a little crybaby bitch, but like there was like the audacity to come out and say that you're the only reason Josh Allen is successful. Like that's crazy because your last season was trash. Just want to fucking throw that one out there.
Terrible.
So maybe check your fucking bullshit at the door. And when you go to Houston and you continue the decline, anyways, back to the point. He helped legitimize us as a contender, and I really enjoyed the fire in the beginning. But the Vikings fans told me, "Hey, he's great in the beginning, but after a couple of years, it's going to get rough."
It's the drama.
They were right. I mean, that's what it is. And you could tell last season, and everybody was kind of confused because Josh looked like he didn't want to play football. Like Josh always looked like he had fun playing football, and then last year for some reason something happened, and I'm almost banking on the fact that it was with Diggs. I almost think that it was Diggs, like him and Diggs, and probably Gabe Davis as well. But I think it says a lot that Buffalo took a $30 million dead money cap hit just to get rid of him, and had to pair a 5th and 6th round pick with him just to get rid of his fucking contract. So I think that fucking should tell you what the league thinks about him. Now, as I fucking, I'm just a guy with like a half a green screen behind him, but like, as I've heard, like it was rather a difficult thing to get him out of town. Like they had been trying to move him since the trade deadline last year.
Yeah.
Last season. So like they had been trying to get off of him for a while, and I'm honestly gathering from all the local Buffalo beat reporters and shit, this was like a slow brewing situation where it got real fucking toxic towards the end. So good riddance, honestly. I don't think you're that good of a wide receiver. I think you're great in very minute, small performances, like small games that don't really matter. But when the fucking game's on the line, he disappears. And he was supposed to be that guy for us, and he wasn't. What he is he's a glorified like number 2 wide receiver. So I think Houston's a great area for him to be in. Tank Dell's down there. You got Nico Collins. Now you got that woman beater out of Cincinnati.
Joe Mixon. Yeah.
Joe Mixon. That's how I know him, woman beater. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't believe you remember the story instead of the name.
Hey, fuck that kid. You got Joe down there, and hide your wives, hide your kids, because Joe beats the fuck out of anyone that has a vagina. But
oh my goodness, hot take.
Fuck the Texans, dude. I don't give a fuck anymore. Like I just don't care. I have so much bullshit going on. And
I caught you on a great day, dude.
Yeah, dude. Fuck you, fucking Stephon Diggs. You know what? Have fun catching passes from fucking CJ Stroud. The Bills did another nice thing for you, and we shouldn't have fucking traded you. But guess what? Nobody else wanted your bitch ass. So, sorry. Go on to Houston, have a good time.
You said that. Like, have fun catching balls from CJ Stroud. Like, it was like a real negative. CJ's coming.
I'm telling you, there's a different fucking level of NFL. When you play a season after no one sees you, no one knows what to expect from you, and you play a season, it's different when they know what the fuck they're expecting.
No, yeah.
And it's also different when you have a fucking schedule that's 25 times harder than it was last year because you won the division and won a playoff game. So all these fucking Texans fans, I'm just going to tell you, your fucking season ain't going to go like you think it's going to go. I'm just telling you right now. Right now, I hold a $250 ticket on Houston Texans under 9.5 wins this year. And I have it for a fucking reason.
Damn.
That was before you took Diggs, and I'm going to double up on it. If they raise it to 10, I'm doubling down on that bitch.
How many? He's doubling down, no pun intended. How many wins did they have last season?
I think they had like 11 or 12 or something like that. It's a regular season.
So why are you so heavy on them under 9.5 wins?
Because they had a really good season last year, and the NFL doesn't like it. The better you do, the harder your schedule is next year. So if you look at them, they're playing a lot of fucking playoff caliber teams, and they didn't play a lot of playoff caliber teams last year.
I think they're a playoff caliber team though themselves.
I agree. I'll let you. That fact. I absolutely agree with that fact, but I'm telling you, when the competition steps up and they've seen the quarterback play for a year now, the NFL has all of the best minds in the world working there. Like their top of the line position, there's fucking minuscule amounts of jobs for these guys. They have to be good as fuck. It's a lot different prepping for a quarterback. You have a whole season of tape on than never seeing this guy play in the NFL before. I'm telling you, listen, CJ Stroud is dynamic. I think he's a great quarterback. If he continues to grow, he will be elite. But it is different when everyone has seen what you do for an entire season.
That's true.
That is why they call it the sophomore slump.
Yep.
Everybody has a sophomore slump. Josh Allen came out hot. He had a bad fucking second year. And then third year, it got better. Fourth year, it got better. And then it kept getting better from there because he worked. And CJ Stroud is going to have a downturn. He's going to have it, not to mention the fact that I love when everybody is telling me that I should be taking the over on somebody, because that's when I know that the public money is all on it, baby. And the public isn't always right. And I'm not always right. But I'm telling you one thing, I'm way more right than the public is, like the majority of the time. So I'm just going to say that.
Well,
Texans underrun it. I don't
agree.
Give a fuck. Rocky Prop,
test.
You're going to get a ticket, and you're going to fucking put it on Texans under, and when they don't make the playoffs and they win fucking 7 fucking games, you and me are going to be having a nice little cigar, little beer maybe, fucking hanging out, looking at a nice view. It's going to be nice.
Do you think the combination of CJ Stroud, Joe Mixon, Stephon Diggs, Nico Collins, and Tank Dell is not going to get a playoff spot? Okay, I'll take that. I want to get you too riled up. Okay.
Hey, just know that there are 32 teams.
Yeah.
Each year, at least 20 of them get better. I think right now, the Jets are scary as fuck.
Yep.
I'm just gonna say they're fucking loaded up, and their line is like all right. Like their line is and. Listen, I don't give a fuck what you think about Aaron Rodgers. The man can still sling a fucking rock. He can still sling the ball. Give him some time. He'll be fine. He's got a lot of fuck. The Chiefs are the Chiefs. The Ravens are still the Ravens, motherfucker. The Steelers got better. They upgraded at every fucking spot.
Yeah, that's true.
Listen, Joey Burr.
I can't believe the Steelers
He's
got
coming
Ayuk.
back. Yeah, and listen, Burrow is coming back. Okay.
Yeah.
He's not hurt anymore, motherfucker. So like, the AFC is the AFC right now. Okay, it's a murderer's row of fucking talented generational quarterback, and it's just like keeps going down and down and down, dude. There is a generational talent almost on every AFC team.
Yep, and then you got a good draft class coming in.
Dude, I'm telling you, listen, under 8.5 or under 9.5. If it goes to 10, okay. I'm gonna unload as much as I can on it.
I'm gonna predict this now. It is April 4th, 2024. I'm gonna say that Jaden Daniels is gonna be the CJ Stroud to Bryce Young's Caleb Williams.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That's where I'm going here. Okay, so we're gonna get into the main topic.
So wait. Back to the 1 second. Fuck you, Stefon Diggs. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, because I wasn't gonna try to speak on it. I was gonna let you run on it. I mean, that fucking Bills receiving core is looking.
Oh, it's weak, baby. Hey, at least we don't have crybaby bitches anymore.
Fair enough. All right, so we're gonna use all the fucking crazy news because in like October, when we're into the season, we're gonna be doing a lot of fantasy content as well as the sports betting content. So also that'll be something that expands into our Discord if you guys want to join that too, and like so that's gonna bring in a lot of people as well. We're gonna talk some fantasy football. So I saw a clip of a bunch of mock drafts for this coming fantasy season, and I wanted to hear your takes because one, not only can we discuss like if it's a good spot for him too, but based on the team changes and the rankings and age and all the different circumstances, if you really think these players are better than these players. So let's get into it here.
Yeah, let's run it.
So should we start 1 through 15 first round, or should we do the last round first?
Let's go. No, let's give me the money, baby. We're here to see the money.
All right, where is my fucking display?
Wait, actually, maybe we should go back.
All right, so we'll play it out. All right, let's try round 6 first. Okay.
All right, yep.
So this is what round 6 is going to be looking like, or round 5 is going to be looking like. Do I have a round 6? Yeah, round 6. My bad. There we go. Round 6 right here. All right, so round 6, the last pick in the draft, which this was a big pick early on last season, was Kyle Pitts. And then the top pick in the first round of round 6 is going to be James Conner, who had a good season last year. So it's James Conner, Tony Pollard, exactly where I think he should be, nowhere near the top fucking round. Nick Chubb. That was a gruesome injury. He was someone that went in the first round last year and the year before. What do you think of Nick Chubb?
I think that type of injury probably takes like 2 years to fully come back from, but I'm almost positive that he is on all of the HGH in the world. And
LeBron,
yeah, him and LeBron have they're going to the same doctor, dude. I'm telling you, like 3 months ago, he jumped out of a pool. Like, I mean, I don't know. Like,
did he?
I think he's probably yeah. It's on Instagram. Check that shit out. It's wild. Yeah. He looks fine. Like, he looks like he was on all of the HGH on the planet. He's cut. He's ready. I would say just game speed. I like Nick Chubb here. If he falls,
I think that's a steal. I think that's a steal. I think I would take him in the 5th round or earlier.
No, I wouldn't do that. I'd let him cruise. I think 6th round is a good, easy, sweet spot for him. Any higher, and that's too much pressure.
Who would you? So if you're at the 62 spot and Nick Chubb and Tony Pollard and George Kittle are on the board,
I'm taking Chubb. Listen, Kittle is fine. He's good. He's a good tight end. I won't give him that. But I think Dalton Kincaid, I could get probably in the 7th or 8th round, and I think he's going to be a huge fucking factor.
Kincaid's going to be a monster. He's going to have to be.
Yeah,
he's absolutely going to have to be.
Absolutely. But I also think that we saw it last year. Josh Allen got really comfortable with him quite quickly, and when he gets comfortable with you and you get open, you catch the ball, like he's going to get the ball a lot next year. So tight end wise, and I think Kyle Pitts might have a better year this year.
I was just thinking that.
So tight end wise, I'm good. I usually stick to tight ends almost last round. I could give a fuck less about a tight end because you know what's great about tight ends? There's a new fucking guy every year that comes out, starts screaming and shit.
But this was a great tight end class this past year.
Great. I mean, great. But I think Laporte is going to go 2nd round.
Laporta's going to go high. I'm got
Yeah,
my eye
he's
on
gonna
Trey
go high.
McBride. Trey McBride was on
And I
fire.
won't waste a pick on a tight end before the fucking 6th round.
No, I agree. Who is the one person in this round, and then we'll move on, that like you're surprised is sitting solo, other than Nick Chubb?
Probably Mostert. I really like his game, and I think their offense is kind of the same. It's
He
still
had like
good.
he was the number 1 running back last season.
Yeah, he's still gonna get carries this year. A-Chain's good, but he's a change of pace back. Like this is Mostert's job to lose, really. I don't know. I think like fuck. I like that Anthony Richardson kid, man. I like him a lot.
Oh yeah. The injury trouble though.
The injury. If he can last the season, I'd be curious because Steichen's a good coach, and I think he has a lot of upside. But I'm really not surprised by many on this list right now for round 6.
Yeah, I'd say the one that surprised me the most is probably Mostert, and Kyle Pitts. I think should be higher, but based on his last couple seasons, obviously with the whole fucking Arthur Smith debacle and all that shit. But yeah, we'll move on from this round. But yeah, if Raheem Mostert drops anywhere lower than that, or even close to round 6, I'm scooping him up. We're gonna go to round 5 here. Starting out with the 49th pick will be Zay Flowers, Addison, Christian Kirk, DeAndre Swift in Chicago, Jalen Hurts, DK Metcalf, Cooper Kupp, Joe Mixon, George Pickens, Mark Andrews, Javonte Williams, and David Montgomery. Who's the number 1 person you'd want to get out of round 5 on this list?
God, I'm like stuck between Zay Flowers, Jordan Addison, and Cooper Kupp right now.
I feel that way too. I'm kind of fading Addison based on the quarterback situation in Minnesota and Jefferson still being there.
I think they're going to get a rookie, and I think Jefferson's going to get traded. That is all the fucking. There was like a run like on Twitter, like maybe a month ago, about the Minnesota Vikings team store in the stadium with all of the fucking Jefferson jerseys in a pile.
They're like flying the fuck out.
They're like crumpling them up and getting them out. So I think that probably means something. But hey, listen, the Vikings are going to get like Michael Penix. I would probably assume they're going to go with Michael Penix.
Yep.
I think he could throw the fuck out of the ball, and I think Addison will come into that number 1 slot. I don't know. I like him there, but when it really comes down to it, I gotta go fucking Zay Flowers.
Oh, I'm feeling based on I feel like he's coming in healthy. If he can stay healthy, I'd love to gamble on Cooper Kupp, even though he's a little bit older. Dude, so dynamic.
He gets hurt too much. Man.
It's true.
And it's happened multiple seasons now. So now it's like, all right.
And Cooper Kupp did fuck me in my fantasy in my main league last year because I didn't know when to start him.
I want a clip of that. I want a fucking clip of that. Cooper Kupp did fuck me. I just want that on fucking repeat.
Oh, he did it, me boy. Oh man. And then Jalen Hurts with his fucking tush push. I'm surprised seeing him in round 5. Who would you take Hurts over?
I think we're down on him right now. I'd take Hurts over like.
Kyler
Honestly,
Murray?
for me, I don't know. I think the Cardinals are going to be good this year. I know.
And they got the rushing upside. They're going to get
Marvin Harrison fucking Jr. Yep, absolutely.
Yep, that's what I'm saying though, because but it's like a lock for at least almost a touchdown a game when they get to the goal line.
It is, but like. I don't know.
I wouldn't mind having him at QB.
No, I wouldn't. But like, is he your starting? Like, is he the one that you start each week in and week out? Because I don't think you should.
I'd like him situationally if I can double stack some quarterbacks. And who was the quarterback in the last round? If you had AR and Jalen Hurts, I wouldn't be mad at that.
Yeah, I think that's a weak. When you have so many quarterbacks that throw the ball,
dude. I was rocking Joe Burrow and Kirk Cousins last year, and it was
Captain Kirk, man.
He was killing it when I had him. He was fucking murdering when I had him before he got hurt.
We'll see how he is coming off that fucking injury. I don't know, man. There's nothing set in stone with these quarterbacks.
I think who's your sneaky play here?
Sneaky play?
Because I got mine in mind.
For me, it's always fucking Metcalf. I love Metcalf.
Yeah. Okay.
He's so good.
I'm really feeling DeAndre Swift with this new look Bears offense.
Yeah, fuck that shit. You couldn't get me to fucking touch that offense with a fucking 25-foot pole, baby.
Didn't they just
no
get
shot
Keenan
in hell.
Allen?
Don't give a fuck who they got. They're still the Bears with a shitty head coach. No thanks.
That's true. Okay. What about Joe Mixon? Fuck Joe Mixon.
You know how I feel about Joe. Joe's
All right, we'll move on. We'll move on to round 4.
But he's good. Hey, he's good for a touchdown. He's good for a touchdown,
he
baby.
is good for a touchdown every game. Him and McCaffrey, you just stack up the money.
Yeah, just fucking yeah.
Guys, join the Discord. Links in the description. Yeah, this is
fucking criminal.
But he lost all the wide receivers.
It doesn't matter. He's still gonna fucking get you fucking 30 points of fucking.
They got him over Lamar Jackson.
Dude, he should be on the top. He should be in the second round. This dude scores I don't give a fuck what anyone says. This dude scores fantasy points.
No, hold on. The biggest disrespect to Josh Allen on this list is look who's directly above him.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you want Travis Kelce over Josh Allen, who fucking Calvin Ridley over Josh Allen? Go fuck yourself. Listen,
Calvin Ridley over Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, and Patrick Mahomes, and Trey McBride.
I'm going to tell you what. I had Josh Allen last year, and I had fucking Calvin Ridley. Josh Allen outscored him like 40 points to 1. Okay?
Yeah.
This dude is fucking legit. I would roster any other wide receiver. Like, Calvin Ridley should be in the 8th round. I think that's a fucking horrible call. He wasn't good last year. Did you fucking see him last year? And we're like, oh, wow, Kevin Ridley. He's fucking
I grabbed him
good.
off waivers late in the season. He put up like a couple 20, 25 point games. That's about it, though. And that was from like 4 receptions.
Season.
No, he had a shitty season. Yeah.
He had a shitty season. Josh Allen outscored him easily last year. And now he's going to have to do more because he has nobody to throw the fucking ball to. Give me that, buddy. He's going to be running like fucking Michael Vick circa 05, baby.
I would definitely. So that's the thing. So I don't think I would take him in the second round, especially because quarterbacks aren't at a premium in the drafts usually. I'd kind of lean, and this is an early mock too. It might move, but I can picture myself grabbing Josh Allen and being disappointed.
If Josh Allen was still around in the 4th round, you would take him immediately.
Yeah, I would have to.
No shot.
Oh, especially over Calvin fucking Ridley. And that means, dude, look at where these picks are rolling. If you're running snake, that means, dude, you're grabbing a top quarterback in the first fucking 4 rounds, which is pretty solid.
If you're a pussy and you run snake drafts, yeah, you're definitely.
Yeah, I know. I put a video out on that and it got some good play. But let me ask a question. So 39th, you're a fucking Bills homer. At 39th, you have the 39th pick, and Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, and Mahomes are still on the board and need a quarterback. Who are you taking legitimately for fantasy points?
I'm taking Allen. I just like last year.
Over Lamar?
Last year he outscored both of them.
Yeah, with Gabe.
He had more touchdowns throwing no. He had more touchdowns throwing and more touchdowns rushing than both of them. I don't understand. He scored more points. Yes, I'm taking Josh Allen.
It's just a different team this year. We'll see how it goes. I do think I just want to see the Bills get somebody. I don't know. Is there any free agents left for a while? Okay, all right. We'll see how that goes.
It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter. He's still gonna have to throw the fucking ball.
I think they need a 1. I think they need a 1 over Clear Shakir. Let me ask you a question. What do you think?
Hey, listen, T. Higgins is still out there, and we have a lot more draft capital than we did before. I'm just telling you that right now.
Trade up.
The trade up to get a good wide receiver 2 on top of it. We have a ton of fucking draft picks. We can trade up. I just don't think like you can't count this motherfucker out, dude. You just can't. Like he is the fucking top 2 quarterbacks of the league. And if fucking Mahomes didn't exist, he'd be number 1. Yeah, and that's it. Like simple as that.
I'll give you that. Let me ask a question. What do you think about Drake London with the new team?
Yeah,
He's ranked higher than Devonta.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Devonta Smith is a known quantity. No. I'm just saying Devonta Smith is a known quantity. Like he's gonna score. He's gonna score. Even Amari Cooper. Like I'd take Amari Cooper, Tank Dell, Smith. I would take minus Calvin Ridley. I would take every other wide receiver.
Drake London or Alvin Kamara.
I probably would stick with Kamara there.
Yeah, I like Kamara too. I don't know. London's an investment.
There's a rushing and receiving upside. I know Kamara, if he doesn't get suspended for PEDs again, like he's gonna be there. Like he's going to run. He's gonna run the ball, and they're gonna throw it to him. and he had a good year, and he was out for fucking 3 games.
Yeah, I really love Trey McBride's game. I think that's a steal in the fourth round. I think you should go a little higher.
I can't see myself ever taking a tight end that high. It's just too high.
Yeah, no,
high.
You're right. It's too high.
There's so many
this is
tight ends.
Yeah, so if Kelsey was going, someone took Kelsey third in my main league draft last year, and I was like, dude, he fucked up the whole draft for everyone because we're like, whoa, what the fuck? Clock's ticking. I think my sneaky play on this one, I think Tank Dell is way too high here. My sneaky play on this would probably be
gotta be Cooper, dude. Cooper is so good.
Yeah, it's probably Amari Cooper or Alvin Kamara. I loved having Devonta Smith last year.
Yeah, he was great too. He was fucking great last year.
All right, my sneaky one's probably Drake London. If he meshes well with Kirk, he could go off.
Yeah, he could. All right, give me round 3.
Round 3, James Cook, Rashad White, Debo Samuel, Stephon Diggs, Devontae Adams, Brandon Ayuk, Sam Laporta, Kenneth Walker III, T. Higgins, Jalen Waddle, Michael Pittman Jr., and Mike Evans. I hate this round specifically. This seems like where all my lineups get fucked.
32? That's what we're taking Kenneth Walker III? Are you fucking kidding me?
That is wild. That is wild.
Dude, he will not be on my board at all. I will not select him with any fucking pick, even if he was available for my last pick.
Over T. Higgins, Waddle, Pittman Jr., and Evans.
There ain't no shot in fucking hell, dude. No shot in hell. He's not in my third round. If you're taking this fucking dude in your third round, you're a clown. Like, I don't care.
I would rather have majority of almost anyone in round 4 that's selected over.
Go to round 5. I wouldn't take him over anyone in round 5 either.
I wouldn't take him over Jalen Hurts. I would not take him over Cooper Kupp at all. I don't care if he gets hurt.
This is what I'm talking about. George Pickens. He's gonna have a quarterback this year. I wouldn't take him over anyone on this list.
Kincaid. I would not take the fact that Mostert's so low, unless I don't know something. That's fucking incredible. What do you think? What do you think of James Cook at 25?
Yeah, I like it. I think we see that the Bills are kind of switching the way they play a little bit, maybe trying to rely a little bit more on that rush game, which I love. I love that. Like, let's get back to the basics here. And he scored last year. Like I had him on a fantasy team. He had fucking 15, 16 points every week. I think he's a really good back and definitely the most dynamic back we've ever had. Well, not ever, but we've had a long time in Buffalo.
I'm not too. I would take Alvin Kamara over James Cook, and maybe not Rashad White.
Yeah, because you're dumb. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, if the scheme is better, I feel like I'd fuck with it more. But like James Cook over Laporta, I know he's a tight end, but dude, the numbers he's putting up last year was fucking ridiculous.
I know, but that's like the tough thing because you don't know. Like, I know he's going to be good this year, but again, sophomore slump does fucking happen. It does fucking happen. Now people know kind of how to scheme for him a little bit better. They got a season of tape. It's going to be a little bit harder trucking this year. Again, I don't see the point of taking a tight end this high. I'm not feeling these running backs. I think you got to get a strong running back in the first 2 rounds and then move on from there and then probably go wide receiver. Rashad White either.
I'm not crazy about that one.
Yeah, I'm not into it. But I love T. Higgins. I love Waddle. I love Pittman Jr. Mike Evans is even great too.
I think Ayuk is my sneaky steal right here. In Pittsburgh, new team, number 1 option. I think he can have a fucking season because he's so dynamic. His fucking so too, his I forget what meter or metric they rate wide receivers on, but like he is one of the top statistical wide receivers in the league in all different aspects and ratios and areas. So I really think that's like a steal. So I don't know. I'm gonna move on to round 2 and see if we get some meat and juice right here. All right, here we go. Round 2. Garrett Wilson, AJ Brown, people love Chris Olave, DJ Moore, Saquon Barkley at 17, Devon A. Chan at 18, Travis Etienne, Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, so high up. It's old. Nico Collins, Isaiah Pacheco, and Rashee Rice, who, just smashed his Lamborghini. I don't like the later half of that. People are like, if Aaron Rodgers comes back and it's going to be the whole same thing from last year, like everyone's picking Garrett Wilson high, I'm staying the fuck away from him.
Yep, me too. I like Garrett Wilson. I think he's dynamic, but I don't trust the fucking Jets, and I don't trust that head coach over there. I don't like anything going on over there. AJ Brown is a lock in round
Yep.
2. Like if he's not most drafts, he's going to be off the board in the first round. He's the first wide receiver I took last year, and I didn't regret it one time. He was great.
Yeah, no,
Olave is good, but I don't see Olave in the second round. Like
I don't like Olave
like
there at all.
No,
I
don't like that. His quarterbacks are shit anyways.
I would take Diggs, Debo, and Ayuk and Devontae Adams.
Oh, Devontae Adams, like hands down, easily
over Chris Olave and DJ.
Yeah.
Especially all those guys over Gary Wilson.
I worry about the Chicago team. I don't like Caleb. I don't like anything about Caleb Williams. I don't that.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
I worry about this a lot. Too high for a fucking Chicago player. Prove it to me before it.
Question: would you like late round? Would you look at Russell Wilson?
No.
No. Okay.
No, he's done. He's done.
All right. Who's your sneaky player on this board?
Gotta be Josh Jacobs in Green Bay, probably. Yeah, I don't. I like Nico Collins. I like Pacheco. I think Derrick Henry's way too high here.
It's a weird draft this year.
Rashee Rice is way too high too. A-Chain way too high. ETN way too high.
I would take Mostert over fucking half of these running backs.
Yeah,
over ETN.
I'm not
over
sold
Josh
on that
Jacobs.
Saquon Barkley situation either.
Who's the one guy on this board that's like you need him? You got to have him.
It's definitely AJ Brown.
Yeah, I'd say AJ Brown personally. As like I want to have him. I'm a Giants fan and I do like Saquon, so I really do want Saquon. If I can get him round 2, I'm not sure. Round 1 this year is spicy. I peeked it for like 5 seconds. It is spicy. This is round 1. Christian McCaffrey, lock. Tyreek Hill. Wow, I love that. Breece Hall, which I'm happy about because I invested in a lot of his sports cards and everyone thinks he's going to have a big year. I don't think he's going to go 3.
I don't like that.
I think it's going to go McCaffrey, Hill, CD Lamb.
Bijan is going first round. Get the fuck out of here.
After
no shot, he's going first round. No shot. This is stupid as shit. Just based off of that, I hate this shit.
Over Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson and Amon-Ra.
Who the fuck is taking Bijan Robinson? Who the fuck is taking him over? Anyone on this fucking
team upgrade? I mean, they're riding the wave.
Shit, dude, Kirk is not that fucking good. We've seen this motherfucker play football before.
He's pretty good. He's better than a lot of quarterbacks.
Fuck out of here, man. He doesn't listen. There's a reason why wide receivers never want to play with that motherfucker. Okay. Anyways, Bijan Robinson, he doesn't belong here. Breece Hall, fucking get out of here. You don't belong here either.
What round for Breece?
Third, second, maybe.
I'm
late
saying
second, early third.
I'm saying mid second.
Late second, early third. Late second, early third. Jamar Chase, first round pick. I would agree with that. Tyreek, McCaffrey, CD, Jefferson, got to be a lock there. Amon-Ra St. Brown, got to be a lock.
I'm taking Amon-Ra over Jefferson.
Gibbs is not a first round pick.
Second round,
dude. Not with fucking third. He's not with fucking Ty Montgomery still there. No, absolutely not.
Wait, where'd Montgomery go?
I'm just saying Montgomery's still there.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to run. You
don't want to split backfield.
Fuck no. Montgomery got more carries than him in half the games, anyways. Jonathan
Kyron?
Taylor. Kyron is the one there.
Yeah.
Kyron is the fucking one. I think this next season coming up, I think that the Rams are going to be fucking stupid good. And I think this motherfucker's going to run all over everybody. This dude's got a speed fucking boost that nobody has, dude. He's so fucking quick. And he cuts well. And he gets in between the tackles. This motherfucker's going to be great this year. And Puka, I don't know, maybe sophomore slump for both of them, but I think the Rams are I think they're headed straight to the NFC Championship game.
All right, so this is what we're gonna do here, and I agree. I think the Rams are poised to make a good run, and I think they got the pieces. So I'm gonna place you at the 5th spot, and you're gonna tell me who you're gonna take, and whoever's in front of you, you can't touch. And we're gonna go each page and you're gonna be at the 5th spot, okay? So the first round went McCaffrey, Hall, and CD. Who are you taking next?
Give me Amon-Ra.
Amon-Ra. It's a fire name. Okay. Second round. You are at the 17 spot.
So I can't draft Wilson, Brown, Olave, or Moore.
And you also can't draft Nakua, Williams, Taylor, Gibbs, and Jefferson and Chase.
Okay. All right. Let me take. I'll take Pacheco.
Pacheco. That's a pick right there. Okay, running back. Pacheco. Okay. Surprised. So then you can't take Saquon, Etienne, Jacobs, Henry, Nico, whatever the case may be. And then you are at the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're at the 29 spot here. You need
I'll take Adams.
Devontae Adams?
Yeah, I'll take that. Line that up.
Okay, so you got Devontae, Amon-Ra, and Pacheco.
Bang. Pretty solid.
I like
Pretty
that.
solid so far.
Ayuk, Laporta, Walker, Higgins, Waddle, Evans. So you either go another running back for round 4 or you're going QB.
Let me take.
And you're going to be at the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're at 41, so you can't take Allen or Lamar.
I would take Devonta Smith here.
Going 3 or wide receivers. So that's for your flex. I'm surprised you're not going RB.
Dude, I go wide receivers first. I like them better.
Devonta Smith. Okay. And then you need to fill out your QB. Let me see if any QBs got taken after. Nope. Round 5. Flowers, Addison, Kirk, Swift. So you're going to be at the 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to be at the 53 spot.
I'll take Hurts. Yeah, give me Hurts. Look at that. Got my got my goddamn quarterback right there.
Hurts, Metcalf, Cup, Mixon, Pickens, Andrews, Williams, and Montgomery, Flowers, Addison, Kirk, Swift. And then round 6, you need a tight end. You're going to be picking at the 65 spot.
All right, give me Kincaid. I'll take him.
All right, that's a pretty nice looking lineup. So just from fucking around a little bit, we got your starting lineup would be quarterback Jalen Hurts, running back Isaiah Pacheco. Give me one more running back.
From which list?
You can go 6. Like they're not picked, and it's a lower round. So honestly, I'd so
give
that
me
you
Mostert.
Okay. So you'd have Hurts, Pacheco, Mostert, which is solid as fuck, because they just score touchdowns. Kincaid, Amon-Ra, Devontae Adams, and Devonta Smith.
Dude, I feel like that's a goated team right there. That's
nasty. Team. Pacheco plays well early on. You trade him up. I'm surprised Breece Hall. So like I'm happy for it because I have like a couple Breece Hall autos that I'm trying to put my investment on.
Like
and
shot, right? Like no shot.
No shot. All right. No. How do you think the top 12 are gonna go if you had to order it yourself?
McCaffrey, Hill. I'd probably take. I actually think we might see like Chase go.
I'd be so pissed.
McCaffrey, Hill, Chase, CD will go right after because there'll be a run on fucking wide receivers.
Yeah,
and then you would definitely see Jefferson and Amon-Ra go. I don't think Gibbs goes in that first round.
I think that's kind of where like Breece or
maybe like
is there not
maybe move Breece back to 8 or 9.
Yeah, because if that's the second running back taken, like who are the top 3 running backs in the league? McCaffrey.
That's a good point. McCaffrey.
I'd probably go
Kyren.
It's so weird to have Kyren there.
I think Kyren is a first. I think he's a first round pick.
Let me ask you a question: If Saquon stayed on the Giants, where would you take him? Because he went early round. He went late round 1 last year.
I think I would take him. I didn't take him. I would take him in the 4th round, like no less.
I don't think he'd fall that far.
No, I don't think he would, but I don't think he has the type of production that fucking excites me.
He just had such a workload last year. I'm excited to see how he'd look. Honestly, I'd take a gamble on Saquon in the early 2nd round if I had to. I think it would go McCaffrey, Hill, Lamb. I think you probably would have to go Chase, Jefferson, Amon-Ra, and then it'd be Breece Hall, Saquon Barkley, Bijan Robinson, Jahmyr Gibbs, Jonathan Taylor.
Why the
Puka
fuck would
Nacua.
anyone take Bijan Robinson? I don't fucking understand that,
dude.
dude.
Well, I didn't think anyone was gonna take fucking Travis Kelce and fucking the third pick of my league last year, but I think people are gonna tail into like, you know what? He's showed a lot in a limited role because Arthur Smith's a fucking idiot, and now he actually has a team around him with Kirk Cousins and fucking Drake London and fucking did they pick up a wide receiver?
I don't know.
I think they did. I think they grabbed someone. But I think they're poised to have a better season, especially with the new coach. It's like the best piece you could have gotten. Yeah, so I think that's kind of more or less how it go. And other than that, it's all up for free game. And then whatever league you're in, you throw your money down, you get going, and then through the year you start making trades and shit. So we're gonna have more content coming. To wrap up, heading towards the end of the stream here. We've been going for 45 minutes. Appreciate all 17 of you being here. I just wanted to talk. There was something that I wanted to speak on that we brought up earlier. The fuck was it? Oh, Korean hockey, overseas hockey. Is this going to move lines, or can we discuss it a little bit? Can we get a little degenerate on here?
Yeah, we can a little bit, but a little bit. I want you guys to go. Listen, I'm gonna. My pick will be up. It'll be up. Okay, we're gonna take who we're gonna take. I don't want to give it
Discord.
out.
Discord. No, I'm not saying for the picks. I'm talking about just like the IIHF. Just like discussing how you're hitting on it.
The IIHF,
International Ice Hockey Federation.
Yeah, exactly. The fucking hockey's governing body around the world is putting on tournaments right now for like certain divisions, and like it's weird because like there's like 4 divisions in each one, and each division has like a group A and group B, and basically whoever wins those divisions moves up, and like whoever loses like gets last place in the other divisions moves down. So you can like face your similar competition basically. So right now I've just been betting this since it's been happening this year because all the tournaments are this year for some reason. Maybe they're yearly, I don't know. But there are just like there's no money in this market at all, and like I can find lines on one of my Bet365 has great lines on these fucking games, and they just nobody knows, like, because they don't watch fucking North Korean women's hockey. Like nobody does, but Double Down Dan works in an office and it doesn't have to do a ton of shit. So like I know which teams are. Listen, I rode, and we talked about this. I rode the North Korean men to a goddamn fat fucking nice little payday.
He shot me a pic today, and I'm so like used to the US.
Listen.
I mean, but listen, in my defense, you didn't say you have 10 minutes to place it. I thought it was tonight, so I was like, okay, I'll get to it. We're going to talk to him on the phone before the stream. He's like, dude, it fucking hit. And I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, dude, game was at 7 a.m.
And dude, the game wasn't at 7 a.m. It was at 1:30.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
The fucking over hit and the spread hit. And I hit the game before that. The Australian women beat the fuck out of the Turkey women. Fucking 6-0. Hit that fucking game. Hit the over on that one too. Listen, there is a fucking steal. There is like a literal steal tomorrow morning. Okay. It's at 6 a.m. You're going to have to wake up. You're going to have to place this bet probably live because there's no lines up right now. But I'm telling you what, this is the cock slam of the century. Okay. When I tell you to bet this fucking game, you got to go to the Discord to see it. I'm not telling you here. I'm not telling you here. You got to get in the Discord. You got to come here. You got to fucking talk to us. You got to tell me I'm cute. You like my beard, and that Rocky Prop looks like a little cutie too. He likes to hear it, guys. He's sensitive. He's got feelings, emotions. We all want to hear how good we look, and then I'll give you the pick. I think that's fair.
Okay.
I think that's fair.
Can I make it spicy for you, Dan?
No, I don't want to have sex.
No. I mean, fuck, dude. I mean, I'll change my question then.
Okay.
Can I make something else spicy for you?
Yes.
What if in the Discord, okay, I go on my web browser and I drop a link, right? And I say, hey guys, this is the link for the stats for my game tonight. It's on at 9 p.m. My line for goals is 1.5. And we'll do a community bet. Everyone puts up a pot and the winning side splits the money.
What the fuck? No, because you can throw it, you piece of shit.
No. But the thing is that like the one thing I say is I try my ass off. I'll take my over. I'll get 2 goals tonight.
No.
Come on, I will not throw
I
it.
don't like it one bit. Anyways, we're talking. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. But anyways, back to the point. Next time when I tell you to take a bet, and I was pretty fucking vigorous about telling you, I figured that like kind of, hey, I was like, get on Bovada and take North. I said, get on Bovada and take North Korea. We were on a phone call. It was.
Now you texted it to me.
Did I?
He said, the meeting, and then you said, yo, North Korean women are playing Turkey in hockey and they're going to fuck them up. Take the spread on Bovada. I said, copy. You said they won their last game 14-0, and I said, damn. And you said, and Turkey sucks. North Korea's go to that hockey. Yep. I go, how much you throwing on it? You said 75. I said, I'm about to watch film on it. And you go, repeatedly. And you said, like, hitting every line, I would assume it's a pounding. Maybe the over as well. And I thought that was like 7 o'clock start time, like every other league.
They're playing across. They're playing across.
All right,
the pond,
next.
baby.
So first off, the game tomorrow is at the lines come out at 6
a.m. 6 a.m. it starts. Listen, Bovada doesn't list them until they're live. So you have to fucking like this. My book, Bet365, had actual lines today on that shit. And I was able to bet it pregame, and I've never been able to do that with Bovada.
The game starts at 6 a.m. or the bets go live
Games, at 6 a.m.? Well, for Bovada, your game, like, it'll go live at 6 a.m. Like, your bets will be live at 6 a.m.
Okay, so then I am placing, I just sent myself a text on your phone. It says 5 a.m. bets. So I'm going to get up at 5 a.m. Listen, I got one of them old school alarm clocks. Let me tell you what my thing is, right? If the alarm clock's next to me, Dan, like my phone, I'll just turn over. Okay. Snooze that bitch, and I'll just sleep. What I've done is I take the old school alarm clock that goes, and I put it across my room, so I wake up like in a panic, like the house is on fire. I'm like, and I get up and I walk across, and I turn off the alarm. Once I stand up, I'm awake. So I'm gonna so that means I'm gonna wake up for 5 a.m. to place this bet, and I'm gonna be up.
I don't think you should wake up at 5 a.m. I told you the game isn't live until 6. Why would you wake up at 5?
Well, I get up, I get a little coffee, and then I throw on ESPN, and then I sit down with opera music playing in the background. And I start cooking parlays.
You're just fucking in the kitchen,
Can you picture that? Me in a robe with like opera music playing in front of ESPN? Just cooking these parlays. I think if I made my parlays like that, I'd probably hit more.
Oh yeah, you got to have good stimulating music on. That's for goddamn sure. But okay, set it for 5. Set it for 5:30. Get a little fucking sleep. We got 3 games tomorrow. We are absolutely going to bet every single one of them.
Hammer,
it's gonna work out well. Let's just put it that way. Yeah.
And so listen, guys. That means the number one way to get these picks, and the only way, is to join our free fucking Discord. It's in the description. It's in our bios.
It's fucking free.
Come in, chop it up. All you have to do is
people fucking throwing picks out every day. People are hitting every.
And listen, I've been in a couple of sports betting Discords, and I look at our Discord, and everyone's just throwing out tickets, and it's fan. Even my little cousin's like, "Yo, bro, hit this ticket." Yeah. I'm like, okay, see, everyone's in here cooking. It's a good camaraderie. Okay, and on top of it, we're smart motherfuckers. We're not just out here letting everyone throw out picks. If someone throws out picks, I'll be like, I don't even know you.
Yeah, no, we don't.
I don't even know you, dog.
They're all vetted people, and they're all hitting tickets every day.
Yep. So listen, I think before we just keep running through topics, that's going to do it for the stream today. Next week, or actually this weekend, what are we doing the stream? Saturday or Sunday? Saturday? On the show Saturday, possibly Dan will have the whole green screen up, and on top of it, go ahead, Dan. What were you going to
say? And Platinum's joining us.
Platinum?
Yeah.
Yeah. Platinum. What's his name? Jake.
Yeah, Jake.
Yeah, Jake's going to be coming on, and listen, when Jake's on, everything's platinum. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a whole piece of platinum, I'll throw it in the pan, right? I'm going to put some butter right next to it, and we're going to make a whole fucking unedible fucking parlay.
Yeah, we're going to
absolutely fuck up your dietary track as it's coming out the other side. So that's going to be dope. Yeah, so appreciate you guys. Join the Discord, 100% free. Appreciate all 15 of you guys being here. Twitter's bumping, YouTube's bumping. Twitch is just sorry. I'm about to get on that Aiden Ross shit.
We just gotta we gotta shut down Twitch. It's just not going right.
By the way, one thing before I let you run, it's kind of unsports related, but it's streaming related. Did you see Aiden Ross? He signed like 5 or 6 streamers, and the only thing he said is, listen, I will pay you rent and I'll pay you $50,000 a month. You just have to stream for 120 hours this month. And they all said, okay. And he went through his entire roster of people that he signed to kick and cut all of them off. Like they're calling him like, yo, dude, what the fuck? You've only streamed for 65 hours? They're like, oh, I'm sorry. It's like, cool, your rent's no longer paid and you're done. That's dude, like you know, like I'm not saying this is easy, it's a little exhausting prep and everything, but fucking Twitch streamers, you get on, you throw on a video game, you just play.
120 fucking hours for 50K a month? Are you
To
kidding
sit
me?
on stream, bro, you know what you can do? You can literally brush your teeth as long as you're in front of the camera with that type of clout. Dan, you know what that is? That's a $50,000 parlay every month.
Listen, that's stupid as fuck. But yeah, no, like, dude, there's no. I would definitely do that for fucking 50K. Fucking sign us up. Let's do
I
it.
mean, real quick, let's think about it. If you were getting that 50K a month for streaming, right? Real quick. If you just looked at it like, hey, I'm streaming and I can just look at it like I'm getting 40K a month and I can place one $10,000 bet every month, would you do it with the possibility of smacking?
Yeah,
Just
of
one.
course, absolutely. Yeah, of course. What am I, a fucking animal? Of course,
All right,
I'm gonna do
cool,
that.
guys. We're gonna be streaming from Kick next time, and Aiden Ross is gonna sign us. All right, this
Goddamn
is
right.
Degen Fantasy. Appreciate you guys. We're gonna get going and have yourself a nice evening. If you want to have some picks to join and to tail and to stream, get in the motherfucking Discord.
I can't hear you.
Mic off. Oh, I think. All right, I think I turned off my mic. Someone said pick 2 rookie draft. Who should I pick? Oh, because it's for fucking what's it called? Oh, Dynasty. What is it? Marvin Harrison Jr. and Jaden Daniels. Later.